It is the holiday season, and when it comes to holiday movies, there are the classics we watch every year. There are the unconventional holiday movies. We talked about those last week, and today it is all about the cheesy ones.
He's cute.
He's annoying.
He's available.
There are not a lot of shirts in this preview. Year after year, studios release new holiday movies for us to watch. Some of them have become guilty pleasures. Joining us this morning is Rad with his picks from this year's latest releases. Interesting picks, Rad.
I mean, I feel like I'm overdressed. I should take off my shirt right now, but then I don't know.
Then it would not be morning TV if you did that. Okay, first of all, we'll get into some of the picks, but I want to know your thoughts on these, in your words, cheesy Christmas movies.
Well, I'm kind of just blown away at how huge this industry has become in the last few years, right? I mean, you know, when you think of these kind of cheesy Christmas movies, you're mainly thinking of the Hallmark brand. They pump out like 70 movies a year now. Half of them
70 a year.
70 a year. Half of them shot in Canada, okay? And apparently, like, you know, like, I mean, we've talked to someone who works on these things. They just use these kind of cookie cutter formulas where they just trade in, okay, now it's a blonde versus a brunette, and it's a different setting and a different name. In fact, our producer, Katie, she's like the expert on all this. She's like, you know, we could play a drinking game out of this stuff. Like literally, when you see a kiss that almost was, take a shot. When you know, when you see the over the top Christmas decor where you have wreaths inside the house where, you know, they just went ham, there's another one.
When you see a woman who's got her big city job, who's going back to her small town to maybe work at a Christmas tree farm, take a shot.
I think that's a couple of the movies we're watching.
Okay, so first up, we've got some big names in these. Like, we got Lindsay Lohan in our first pick. This is Our Little Secret. What's this one about, and is it worth a watch?
Look, well, I mean, I think if you're into this thing, it's worth a watch, because this one didn't break me. I actually kind of enjoyed it a little bit. I mean, it's Lindsay Lohan starring as a woman who joins her boyfriend's family for Christmas, but then she realizes her boyfriend's sister is dating her ex, the one that got away from her, and they keep it a secret from this overbearing family that they once had a relationship, the overbearing family led by Kristen Chenoweth. And look, like, I actually appreciated the Lindsay Lohan of it all. Like, first of all, I think there's something about these Christmas movies where it's like a once big star. This is kind of their refuge, like a second life in the business. But the Lindsay Lohan of it all, when you think about Lindsay Lohan in a space where she feels like everyone's judging her, I think her personality, her presence adds a little texture to that. So I found that fascinating.
Okay, we got another Mean Girls star coming up in our next one, as Lindsay Lohan's Mean Girls co-star and Christmas movie icon Lacey Chabert. Take a look.
Excuse me, can I help you? This is Jack.
I was a snowman.
That's not good. The coverall's in there.
Okay, this one's called Hot Frosty. Did you love it, Rad, or did you love it?
No, this one kind of broke me. Okay, listen. All right. Like, no, the Lacey Chabert thing is interesting. You called out that she was Lindsay Lohan's co-star. So what I love is how unserious these movies are, where they will call that out. They'll break the fourth wall. There's a scene where she catches Lindsay Lohan on TV. She's like, I think I went to high school with her. So you get that kind of shout out. But no, I mean, this is a movie where, a snowman with scandalous abs comes to life, and most of the movie is all about, like, you know, like, let's close in on those abs and kind of veer to the South Pole and stuff. And I'm just kind of shocked at how this is a Christmas movie thing.
Okay, speaking of abs, similar to Hot Frosty is The Merry Gentleman. Chad Michael Murray is in this one. How do you feel about this one?
Okay, well, first of all, speaking two stars that are finding a second life, Britt Robertson, I do find charming. She's like one of the most charming stars that Hollywood never knew what to do with.
Oh, I love her.
Yeah, she's so charming, and she's playing like a Broadway star who loses her job, comes back to her hometown. Her family's bar is struggling, so she sets up a Magic Mike review, a meal review. And here's the thing, guys, like, if we're doing this whole Christmas eroticism thing, like, why not just watch Eyes Wide Shut, which is great? Like, why are we doing this to ourselves? Especially because this one really broke me, because how do you do a dance movie with these kind of moves? Like, you know how much I love my dance movies, right?
Yes.
Like, I mean, I know you gotta get Nick Cannon. They're like, you know, like, get someone who knows what they're doing on the stage.
Oh my gosh! So you want same amount of clothing but better dance moves.
Exactly.
Okay, that's what I'm taking from that. The last one is That Christmas. This one goes in a totally different direction from the last two. It's great for kids and families. What is this one about?
And also, we wouldn't put this into the whole Hallmark mode, like, of that cheesiness. This is actually, it's written by the guy who wrote Love Actually. Okay, like, same writer screenwriter. He wrote this. It's another story, but it's an animated film with another story about a bunch of different kids over the holidays. And it actually also, this is another one that takes shots at Love Actually. There's that breaking the fourth wall. And I don't like Love Actually, but I actually did enjoy this. It's like a bunch of different Christmas stories lumped into one, and they're all very sweet. They're all very funny. I would happily my family and watch this, with the lowered expectations of it's still a Christmas movie, so guys, okay?
Okay, but that's fine. Got something to watch.
Yeah.
Happy holidays, Brad.
Happy holidays.
Yeah, and thank you.
Thank you. I hope you enjoy these.
If you liked that video, make sure to subscribe to the Your Morning YouTube feed, where you can find all kinds of new content posted every weekday morning.